Thursday night brings us 6 games on the K, and you don't want to miss any of them. My name is Andrea Sachenko, and you're watching Daily KHL Update. We'll make our first stop on Novosibirsk, where Sibir take on Admiral. The Sailors are yet to win a game at this rink. They've lost all 8 matchups against Sibir on the road. And tonight is gonna change. 15 minutes into the game, Admiral go on a power play, and Vladimir Tkachov cashes in on the rebound. Vladivostok take a 1-0 lead. With a minute on the clock in the first, Admiral score another one. Vladimir Butuzov skates down the left wing, sets up Dmitry Sayustov. He shoots once, it's blocked. He shoots again, and he scores. Dmitry Sayustov makes it 2-0. Admiral was the third of the season. Sibir got a goal back early in the second period as they convert on a power play as well. Andrei Yermakov scored his first goal in Sibir just in his first game with the club. He just joined them from Torpedo. But just over a minute later, Admiral restored the 2-goal margin. Pavel Makarenko gets the puck in the neutral zone, skates in, shoots through his screen, and scores his first goal of the season. Admiral now lead 3-1. Late in the period, Vladimir Tkachov buries another rebound to celebrate his second of the game and 6th of the year. That gives Admiral a firm 4-1 lead. A few shifts later, Sibir get back to within 2. Alexander Bergstrom sends it in from the high slot. But that's as close as they can get on this one. Admiral win their first game at Novosibirsk as they take it 4-2. And now to Omsk, where Avangard are up against Kunlun Red Star. The Chinese team has lost both games to Avangard in franchise history, and they're coming into this one right on a 2-game losing streak too. Tonight is not going to be a good night for them either. Avangard opened up the score in halfway through the second period. 20-year-old rookie Maxim Mineyev nets his first career KHL goal. With just a few seconds remaining to play in the period, the Hawks doubled their lead. Evgeny Medvedev goes for a clapper from the point, and that goes in. Avangard lead 2-0 now. And 8 minutes into the third period, Valentin Pionov scores another one to put it out of reach for Kunlun. Dominic Fork stops 41 shots for his third shutout of the year, and Avangard win 3-0. We're gonna make a quick stop in Chelyabinsk now, where Tractor challenged Vitas. First goal of the game comes late in the opening period. Vitas converted on a power play. Nikita Vyglesov roofs it past Pavel Francouz of a great dig by Dmitry Syamin. Tractor get back even late in the second period as they score a power play goal of their own. Kirill Koltsov fakes his shot, skates to the hash mark, speeds Maxim Yakutseny shoots, and Captain Alexei Kruchinin buries the rebound. Mikhail Berikov almost had it, but not quite. It's 1-1 after 40. Game-winning goal comes early in the third frame. Nick Balin takes a snapshot from the point and finds the back of the net with that. And that's all they're gonna need tonight. Vitas can't win in Chelyabinsk since 2012. Tractor take it 2-1 on home ice. We're now in Khanty-Mansiysk, where Yugra play host to Boris. Kazakhstan team comes out hard and enjoys a very solid first period of play. Just over a minute in, Talgat Zhailawa punishes Ilya Proskoryakov for a clumsy play and opens up the scoring. 4 minutes later, Boris scored a power play to double their lead. Konstantin Pushkarov redirects it into the net off Martin St. Pierre's assist. Late in the period, they convert on another man advantage. Roman Savchenko takes the initial shot and Matt Frieden buries the rebound for his 6th of the season. And just over a minute later, Vladimir Markelov steals the puck, springs up for a breakaway, and roofs it to make it 4-0 Boris after just 20. Midway through the second period, Nikita Mikhailis improves his team's lead to 5-0 as he redirects Vladislav Nikulin's pass. All systems go for Boris, they're up by a big margin. Yugra gives their fans a reason to cheer late in the frame as they score 2 power play goals in less than a minute. First, Ilya Shipov scores his first goal in Yugra jersey, and then Maxim Pistushko scores his third of the year to bring Yugra to within 3. This is not a comeback story though. Boris put a lock on their net after that and win it 5-2 on the road. We head over to Yekaterinburg now, where Avtan Belize do battle with Slovan. It turns out to be a very productive game. First goal comes 2 minutes in. Dmitry Pistonov scores his second of the year, while Taylor Back and Denis Kulach pick up the assists. Midway through the period, Alexei Vasilevsky finishes his check on Boris Sadetsky, and the ref doesn't like what he sees. He calls check into the head, and Vasilevsky gets 5 in a game. Slovan go on a long power play and they get a goal out of it. Radek Smolonak buries the rebound. Zach Wojcik and Colby Ganaway with the assists. But Afton Tbilisi retake the lead before the intermission if they convert on a power play as well. Nikolai Timashov puts the puck on net from the point and scores his first of the year. Home team leads 2-1. There's no scoring in the second, so we head straight to the third. And Afton Tbilisi scored 2 more power play tallies to solidify their lead. First, Igor Milobzorov nets his third on the rebound. And shortly after that, Artem Goreyev cashes in on another rebound to give Afton Tbilisi a 4-1 lead. They lead by 3. All they have to do now is hold on to it for less than 15 minutes. Slovan sure make things interesting. A few minutes later, Ivan Shvarnik gets a goal back with an absolute bullet. No worries, says Afton Tbilisi. Less than 3 minutes later, Yevgeny Chesalin finds himself all alone in the slot, gets the puck, and scores his fourth of the season. That makes it 5-2. A little later, Slovan get a man advantage and Colby Ganaway finds the way to put it home for his third. Radek Smolonak with the assist. Slovan go all in and pull their net matter for the extra attacker, but that leads to an empty netter. Artem Goreyev scores his second of the game and fourth of the year. That's gonna do it. Afton Tbilisi enjoy a 6-3 win on home ice. Our final game of the day takes place in Tolyato, while Lada defend the ice against Jokerit, who are riding a 12-game winning streak. If the Jokers win tonight, they will set a new franchise record. And it's not like Lada put up much of a fight. 6 minutes in, the Finnish side gets on the board. Brian O'Neill wins the face-off and Matt Gilbert blasts it home for his 5th of the year. A few minutes later, Oli Paula finds the loose puck in the slot and sends it past Alexander Lazushin. Tommy Huchtel and Petar Regin with the assists. Early in the second period, Jokerit improved their lead to 3-0 as they score a short-handed goal. Brian O'Neill steals the puck in the neutral zone and scores his 6th. And finally, less than 2 minutes into the third period, rookie Henry Ikonen nets another one to put it in a bag. Jokerit win their 13th consecutive game and set a new franchise record. 4-0 is your final on this one. And that's it for your KHL update. Do come back tomorrow though for 6 more games, including Lokomotiv Bogbars and SKA St. Petersburg versus Salavat Yulaev. It's going to be one heck of a Friday night, I'm telling you. My name is Andreas Sachenko. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again soon.